In Bloom is brought to you by Calgary Plants Online Garden Center. A full range of annuals, perennials, shrubs, and trees grown specifically to Calgary's climate are just a few clicks away.
This week on In Bloom, we're talking about the various types of fertilizers and soil amenders you'll need for this time of year. This is your last push. It is midsummer and your plants are now preparing for fall and winter. So you'll need to fertilize your plants with a low nitrogen fertilizer, a high middle number, which is your phosphate, and a high end number, which is your potassium. Now the reason why you need a low nitrogen fertilizer is your growth period is waning this time of year. So you want to concentrate on making sure your roots are healthy going into the fall and winter season. You want to make sure you follow the directions right to the letter. It's important that you don't overdo it because too much phosphate is also bad for your plants, too much nitrogen and too much potassium is going to be bad for your plants as well. Grass fertilizer and herbaceous plants and trees and shrubs don't switch off very well, so you want to make sure that if you're going to fertilize your grass, go to the store and get a grass fertilizer. Grass tends to have very short roots. They tend to be higher in nitrogen, not good for plants this time of year. If you're going to fertilize your perennials, your shrubs, and your trees, make sure you're getting fertilizer that has the right numbers for those types of plants. Organic fertilizers tend to have the nutrients more readily available to the plant. If it needs microbes and it needs certain types of materials so the microbes can live on there, there's all different types of things that plants need to help feed themselves. They do need readily available nutrients, and organic fertilizers tend to provide that more so than inorganics. The problem with inorganic fertilizers is the fact that they are crystals normally, and they require more nitrogen, more phosphate, more potassium in order to provide the amount of nitrogen your plant can get. It is best off to use compost. Good composted vegetable tailings will give you the maximum amount of nutrients. With bone meal and blood meal, they're in a form where your plant can actually use them, and they're very long-term and they stay in the soil for a long, long time. Next time on In Bloom, we talk to a local gardener who has turned their property into a stunning garden retreat.
In Bloom has been brought to you by Calgary Plants Online Garden Center. A full range of annuals, perennials, shrubs, and trees grown specifically to Calgary's climate are just a few clicks away.